njogera Olufalansa n'aba Uganda.
Yamo, français, nako.
Enelango français.
French language in Uganda.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the FEF podcast. My name is Kuni and today we are welcoming DELF and DALF examiners. Can you briefly introduce yourself, please?
Thank you. My name is Janvier Bangade. I'm a teacher of French in the Jinja region, and I'm also the representative of AFK, Association of the French Teachers in Jinja.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Good afternoon. My name is Marie-Rose. I'm a teacher in Alliance Française here. Then I teach French here in Alliance Française.
Thank you, Marie-Rose.
Good afternoon, viewers. My name is Lloyd Mugenyi. I'm a teacher of French in a private school here in Kampala. The school is called Bishop Spiriano Chehangile. I'm a seasoned teacher. I've taught for about 24 years.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. And can you please tell us as well, since how long have you been teaching French?
Personally, I've been teaching French for 26 years.
Okay.
I started teaching French in 1999.
Okay.
So I think it's around 28 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And what led you to pursue DELF and DALF examiners certification?
For my case, it is because of the pressure I was getting from my students. They wanted to do the DELF exam.
Yes.
And I didn't know how to prepare them if I don't know how they are going to be assessed. That's why I wanted to be part of the people to be examiners, so that when I go to my class, I know what to do with my students.
Okay, I follow that training because it is very important to a teacher of language or of French, in this particular case, to pursue that training according to the framework of the European framework of languages. So it helps us to teach, to train, and to evaluate.
Thank you, Marie-Rose. And you, Lloyd?
Yeah, thank you so much for that question. I joined DELF-DALF one because we had already presented our students for DELF, and we needed to know what exactly happens there, so that before we bring them, we can train them first, so that they can be able to also pass. Then secondly, we needed to know how to teach them in class. We have a very big number of students doing French, and we need to tell them what is happening at the global level. So we needed to have them at least match with the global trends, so that if they are to speak French at an international level, they are there.
Okay. Thank you, Lloyd. Janvier?
Oui.
What stood out the most to you during the certification training?
Okay, first, when I came for that training, I was already having some background information about assessment because I work with NCDC, National Curriculum Development Center. So I was trying to compare how to assess with the national curriculum and with the DELF. And what was so much important for me was the way with DELF they divided all the competences to be assessed, and also how they made sure that one competence is not examined twice. For example, when it is a reading comprehension, the questions are very simple, not like making paragraphs.
Yes.
So when making paragraphs make like a student is again producing, yet is supposed to receive information. Yet in our examination system, when it is reading reading comprehension, you can even find a question asking a learner to write a full page of the language as if he's producing. So that aspect really helped me a lot to make that difference. Thank you.
Thank you. And Lloyd, was there a particular moment or module that changed the way you view assessment or French teaching?
Yes. That module particularly was when we were looking at the steps followed where in a lesson, what to begin to present. You begin with the stimulus and let the students react to it, and then you give chance to each and every learner to participate, to say something, so that you can continue. In our teaching, we would always first emphasize on the grammar,
Yes.
and the students start fearing the language. But here you give them chance to express themselves, they give their ideas, you accept their mistakes. And then the second thing was when we were talking about the gender issues. There was a doctor who presented from France. He talked about how to handle gender in class and mental health. So it was so nice, and from that time we have started now implementing it in our classes.
Thank you. And what difficulties did you face before becoming certified, and how did the training address them?
Good. The assessment was, I can say, scrambled. We didn't know what to do at what time. But the training gave us chance to divide the assessment. You know that I am going to handle listening comprehension, and this is how it is supposed to be handled. I'm going to handle speaking, this is how it is supposed to be handled. I'm going to handle writing. So, but in the other side, we knew we had our papers, paper 2, grammar, and you give them very complicated conjugaison, and they are there. But here you know that the grammar is there embedded, and you examine it implicitly.
Thank you, Louis.
You're welcome.
And now, Marie-Rose,
Yes.
concretely, what has the certification changed in your day-to-day classroom or assessment practice?
The training helped me a lot in the way I handle my class, because you know, the language is made in the framework of European framework of languages. We have levels. We have 6 different levels, and then in each level there is objectives to achieve. So it helped me how to program my lessons, how to handle my class, and that way helped me a lot to also build a lot of relation with my student, good relation in class.
Yes.
So because in French they say the teaching today has to be bienveillance. We have to use what they call bienveillance. So we have to be to build that relation with the student, not to have that formal training whereby we bring grammar in class or conjugation. But today, because the language is used for communicating, so we create also situation. We put them in situation so that they also have that opportunity to express themselves using the language, even if it is in a lower level. From the very first day, by the way, they start speaking. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. How has it strengthened the quality of the DELF-DALF certification offered in your region or institution?
I think what I realized is that after that training, because I remember a long time ago, in 2008 already, we had some training about the DELF in Alliance. It was not wide in all the region of Uganda, but at least at Alliance Française we had that training, and then we saw the difference in the result of our students. They got it with good result, and then it is there is kind of balanced also, because someone cannot be 100% in good in listening, in writing, or in understanding. So it gives really a view. It gives us a view to know where are the weak point of our student, and then in the next time we can see how we can reinforce in that competence, because that is a little bit something we see global and general, even in primary, secondary school. the listening point is a little bit difficult. What they call in French, compréhension de l'oral is difficult because it is the native talking, and then they have that difficulty. But with the training that we got in DELF, we know how to set it even in our class, how to build questions. If we have a document, how to build question in compréhension de l'oral, which is oral understanding. C'est ça.
Additionally, the certification has strengthened DELF and DALF in looking at the numbers of our students who want to enroll for the exam. We do our exams from here, so our students are getting energized because they know they are getting the information from a trained person. They know if Lloyd is the one training, I'm going to sit that exam and I'll pass it. And we are seeing progression, that someone who did DELF A1 is now coming for DELF A2. And we're also seeing people coming, increasing in numbers of B1, B2. Although we still have challenges for people coming for CEAN because of the complexity.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Thank you. And you, Janvier, do you have something to add?
Yes, because in my region, when I used to tell my students to come for the exam, they were asking me, how is it done? And when you don't give them the answer, they fear to come. But now when they ask me, I know exactly what to tell them, how the exam is done. And when I tell them that I'm one of the examiners, so they get some confidence to come for the exam.
Okay, thank you, Janvier. And how do you see the training fitting into the broader FEF project?
The FEF project, I'm seeing our training fitting there in a way that it is giving teachers in Uganda, it is building capacity of the teachers and also giving us opportunity to come and examine. So I think this project has helped us a lot. And also myself, it has helped me to do my CD because I was also sponsored by the same project to come and do my CD. So it has helped me a lot. Thank you.
And in your view, what does this kind of initiative bring to French teachers in Uganda beyond your own experience?
Yes, first of all French teachers in Uganda, they were given that opportunity at different levels. There are those who have come for B1, B2, C1, and the C2. All of us were given the same opportunity for that project. And when they came here, they got a lot of information about the teaching of the French language. So once you become examiner of DELF, there is a way that you change your way of teaching in the classroom.
Additionally, this initiative spread all over Uganda. It was not an initiative that is urbanized, that is going to benefit only Kampala city teachers. So it brought on board teachers who are in hard to reach places. Gulu, Arua, Kasese, all of them came and they benefited. So I think that initiative did not only stop at us who are in Kampala, it went beyond, and so everyone is benefiting. And I think if it continues, even those ones who are still fearing to join, they may have the courage to come and participate.
Okay, thank you, Lloyd. And now I have a question for all of you.
Yes.
So what would you like to see continue or developed in the future with this project?
One, I have two things to say about the project. One is about for the learners of Uganda, about the Kalufu.
Yes.
The project FEF helps so much learners to learn during those camps we had. And if we can continue helping the learners in Uganda to have those camps, it will be so beneficial for them. And for us teachers, we had 4 training of teachers in different regions. And in Uganda here, when a national curriculum development is training teachers, they ask for 4 teachers per school. And the head teacher is supposed to choose 4 teachers. And there is no head teacher who is going to choose French. Which has few students. They all choose chemistry, biology, those compulsory subjects. And all French teachers, they were not trained. It is because of the FEF project that they had that training, because the training was exactly about NCDC. So we had a slide from NCDC and we trained our teachers, which was very, very important. If this project can continue building capacity of teachers, it will be so good for us.
Thank you, Janvier. And maybe you can present what is Kalufu to our viewers.
Okay, Kalufu, it is Camp Ludique Francophile, where learners, they stay for 4-5 days as they are learning in the play. Because the word ludique comes from Latin. In Latin, ludus means game.
Okay.
Yes, and it means game and at the same time school. So initially the school was a place where learners are supposed to play and as they grow. So bringing a way of learning French in a way of playing, that's really very important.
Okay. Thank you.
On top of that, children, they like playing.
They like playing.
So
That's
when
true.
they play and they learn, it remain in their mind.
So that's what you would like to continue to develop with the FEF project?
For me, I thank those who get that idea of supporting the training of teachers and to help children to learn French. Because if we see not in a very long term, we are seeing that Uganda may become a francophone bilingue, francophone. They will speak more French and English in this country. And then Uganda is also the youngest country in the world. So there are so many young people here who are really interested in learning languages.
My idea about the input. First of all, we have seen that FEF is really on ground, and it is targeting the teacher, who is the main player in the propagation of the French learning. And now, the challenge it is remaining to address the challenge of materials, learning materials. Yes, we have all this knowledge of assessment and teaching and learning, but when you go back to the school, when you look at the learning materials, the textbooks, they are outdated. We don't have up-to-date textbooks. Some schools in Uganda don't have computers. You cannot show a video. And when you have when you want to show a video, you have to collect your 30 students' photo on your phone to say that they can learn from the online. But if we had a resource center, for example, regional resource centers, you know that this is northern, or this is western, or this is central. We have a resource center in here. Like can have Alliance here, can bring my students on big screens for the whole day. They watch the videos, they see something. Or you borrow a book from there and teach A level. We have a problem of advanced level learners books. The ones we use, even up to now, National Curriculum Development Center, Janvier has been saying, we don't have books for A level. But if we could get those books from there that can help us in a resource center, the learning is going to be really skyrocketed.
Yes, that's true.
I want to add something about the writing of the book. I propose that the next project could put together the teachers of French so that we produce our learning materials.
Yes.
Because what is happening with NCDC is that after making the curriculum, they leave to the business people to make the books. We have a fountain, for example, and the fountain goes for cheaper people. They pick 2 or 3 teachers of French in their groups. They produce a book, and when you take the book to the class, it is a wrong book.
It is wrong.
The book of Senior 1, Senior 2, they are not good books.
Bad
Yet if we
spellings.
organize ourselves as French teachers, we know how to teach French with the formation we are getting here. Then we can get that opportunity from the government. Under FEF project, we want to produce the document to sell to the government. And recently the government was advertising for Latin and French for books. And the fountain they even contacted me. But I'm seeing that if it was through our project, it could be a nice thing that we can do. We want us as French teachers to have the project with the government and we produce the document. Thank you.
Thank you, Janvier. And for the final question, I want to ask you if you have any messages for the teachers, the students, or the partners listening.
Meg, I want to thank the partners, Alliance Française, l'Ambassade de France, and the FEF project team, and APFO for giving us the opportunity to benefit. I benefited being the regional representative of Kampala, and when I came, we spent here some days. We enjoyed our stay here. We learned without putting in our own money, and FEF facilitated us. But the most important thing that even shook me beyond my imagination was the opportunity to sit for CA. I never believed I would sit for CA, because we are busy, we are teachers, we are working, we are family people. Picking money from your pocket to say that I'm going to do DELF CA. Your family members say, but what's wrong with this person? But that opportunity was a very, very golden opportunity. And if it presents itself again, I would encourage other teachers who have not done CA to come and embrace it and do it. To our students who are doing French, there is no other excuse they can give for not learning French. At least we have been trained to assess and teach. And I think if FEF project continues, many more teachers are going to do what? Are going to be trained. And then lastly, to the teachers, I think this is their opportunity. They should just go on their knees, pray to their God that FEF remains here. They seize the opportunity, and then they also benefit like we also benefited. Thank you.
Thank you, Lloyd. And you, Janvier?
Okay, thank you. There is a lot to say about FEF that we have benefited. I got a TV, I got many things, I got trainings, many things about FEF. But in short, I want just to request if FEF can continue helping us in those projects, especially for the one I've told you of writing books.
Yes.
Yes. So because as teachers, individually, we cannot approach the government. But if we approach the government under FEF project, I think we can get that deal for our learning of French. It has helped us a lot, and I want them to continue with the project so that the learning of French becomes easier in Uganda.
Thank you, Janvier.
As my colleague has said, so I'll go to say the thanks on behalf of other teachers to the sponsors, those one who put the money in for FEF and for training of teachers in Uganda, because it is not easy. As they said, alone you cannot do much. So one finger cannot, side cannot wash himself. So we thank the French embassy, the French government for thinking about us, for our training in this country, and also for our learners. What we can say is that they are the future of tomorrow. They are the generation to come to replace us as teachers. We are not going to be there for forever. No, we need also to train other young ones who are going to replace us. But good one, as we are, we need also good teachers to replace us, and then to help the generation to come. So the learning of French can continue until, that is my word. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time and your testimonies. We were so happy to have you in the FEF podcast.
Njogera Olufalansa n'Abaganda.
Yamo, français, franco.
Emeramo français.
French language in Uganda.